Well, we have a special guest today with us. His name is Rais. Does anybody know who LeBron James is? Just a couple of you know who he is? Is LeBron James the greatest basketball player ever? Well, let's put it this way. Could you beat LeBron James in a one-on-one basketball game? He's pretty high up there in terms of basketball, right? Pretty good, pretty good. Well, today we have the LeBron James of forgiveness. His name is Rais. And he's going to tell his story to you about what happened to him. So, Rais, would you come? Tell us your story.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Alaikum salam.
Thank you. This is the greetings that Muslims exchange among each other, like Shalom Aleichem among the Jews, peace be with you among Christians. Reverend Daniel Kenter, thank you very much for inviting me. It's an honor to be here in this church. And as I said, my name is Rais Bhuiyan. I was born and raised in an upper middle class Muslim family in Bangladesh. I came to the United States as a student to learn computer technology. I was working at a friend's gas station in Mesquite, Texas. Right after 10 days after 9/11 terrorist attack, a human being shot me in the face with a double-barrel shotgun from 4 feet away. I luckily survived, but that person also killed 2 other human beings, which are not lucky as like me. And this incident put me through a lot of mental, emotional, physical challenges in this country. With the mercy of God, with the help of good people, Muslims, non-Muslims, I was able to get my life back on track. And I forgive the person who shot me in the face. As a result of the shooting, I lost a vision in one eye. I was homeless for a short time. I lost my fiance back home. I went through a lot of challenges, but I was able to forgive the person who caused all this pain and sufferings. Because I was taught forgiveness at a very early stage in my life. And I saw him as a human being like myself, the guy who shot me in the face. I did not see him as a criminal, as a murderer. I saw him as a victim as well. And I suffered terribly, but I did not see any value in him suffering as well. I deeply realized, and when I was in Mecca in 2009 for pilgrimage, I thought about him, and I realized that his execution will not eradicate hate crimes from this world. We would simply lose a human life without dealing with the root cause. And I thought if he was given a second chance, he might become a better person, and he might be able to contribute to society in a positive way. So with the help of Christians, Jews, Hindus, Muslims, atheists, I was able to form a coalition to save his life from death row. And he was stunned when he heard that one of his victims was running a campaign to save his life. Even though he was executed in July 2011, at the end of his life, he talked about world peace, mercy, justice, and forgiveness. One of his last words were, "Hate is going on everywhere. It has to stop. Hate causes a lifetime of pain." Before he was executed, in an 8 seconds phone conversation, he told me that I'm his brother, he loved me, and he was executed later on. After he was executed, I did not stop my work because I had a promise to God that I would dedicate my life if God gave me a second chance, and God gave me. So after he was executed, I formed an organization called worldwithouthate.org. And besides working as a systems manager at Sabre Corporation in South Lake, Texas, I traveled the world to talk about the transformational power of mercy and forgiveness. Thank you very much for having me, and I'm looking forward for a longer conversation later in the service. Thank you.
So for the children, before you go to your classrooms, here's a man who was hurt by another person. Now, one important thing to know is that if you're hurt or being hurt, that the first thing is you have to tell somebody. That's the most important thing. And then in Race's story, he started to learn how to see that other person as a human being and to forgive them. So, as the children go to their classrooms to talk about this with their classroom teachers, I want you to think about Race and his story. And the rest of us are going to continue deeper and deeper into Race's story today. Let's sing the children to their classrooms now with Go Now in Peace.